so it's bigger. I hope I don't get a feedback loop because of this. Oh. New stand. Hopefully one you can't remove. Bigger Joy-Cons. LEDs. I'm guessing LEDs. That means Switch 1 Joy-Cons ain't gonna be compatible. Ooh, that's not good. LEDs inside. I guess they're click-ons now instead of slides. Is that it? Oh, it's not. New Mario Kart. I've seen this. I've seen the Mario Kart with the new Donkey Kong. New Mario Kart, new Donkey Kong. I like the area for it. 2025. That's a good date. That's not good. I don't know if I like that. That's like 3DS. Events, hands-on events. Interesting. I don't want to watch Mario Maker 2 event. Seems like Switch 2 is going to be... I don't want to watch this. Seems like Switch 2 is going to be a, closer to a 3DS than a second home console. I think that's what the area they're going with that is. You know, instead of, like a Wii U situation, they're going for a 3DS, you know, because that was the actual line of sequel consoles that did good, which is cool. That's good. Glad they're doing that. Seems like it's gonna release with the Mario Kart. Needs in 3D Mario with it, definitely. Trying to think like what all would be good. Like they all need. It's probably gonna end up being it drops with Mario Kart, 3D Mario, and Pokemon Legends of Zelda. But other than that, man, I mean, that's a little worrisome that they're dropping 3 games. One's a Pokemon game, the other's a third party. Well, not third party, but a spin-off Mario game, and the other one we haven't even seen a trailer for. If that's even what they're doing. They might decide Wii Sports, not Wii Sports, Switch Sports will be the direction to go with that. That would be such a fucking stupid idea. Switch Sports being the direction to go for Switch 2 instead of a new 3D Mario. Which, I mean, what did Switch 1 drop with? Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey? So, you gotta kind of put that in this perspective. Because, if it dropped them, I don't think we're gonna get another Zelda game. I really don't. I think they've already pushed out Tears of the Kingdom. And I saw the rumor that a 3D Zelda remake was coming. But the only thing I could see them doing is remaking Ocarina again. Ocarina of Majora's. And that's just a lot of work. Because they just did it on 3DS. I don't see another Smash coming out. I legitimately see a Pokemon Zelda, 3D Mario, and Mario Kart 9. And I kind of hope they up the specs a little bit because it'd be a really good change of pace for Nintendo if they were on status quo at something instead of being behind but having good exclusives. Like, I just hope this isn't a Wii U and this is a 3DS, you know? Does that make sense? I hope this isn't like a Wii U situation. It's a 3DS situation. Which, the Game Boy, the 3DS, and the Wii U only got sequel consoles. And the Game Boy and the 3DS did way better than the Wii U. So it might be what they're trying to do is push Switch as a handheld more than a home console. Which if that's the case, you know they're not going to prioritize performance. They're going to try to prioritize portability. Which I hope at least Switch Pro original Switch Pro controllers work. Because, because you would have to think, I can't imagine people being happy if they have to go spend $70 on a Switch. Well, Switch Joy-Cons. And then Switch 2 drops. They're spending $400 on a Switch 2. And then it says, you have to go buy a new Pro Controller. New type of Pro Controller. Which, I mean, even then, I can understand the Joy-Cons not working. But even then, I think those should be able to pair to it. Like, you have to hold a button, like the Xbox controllers, and you can pair it to it. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I didn't like the logo. I really didn't. Thought the logo was kind of bad. I mean, not egregiously bad, like nobody's gonna buy it because it's so bad, like the Wii U. Ugh. But it was rough. I didn't like the logo. I really thought it was kind of dookie, but I thought the Mario Kart looked good, but it didn't have the fundamentals to be a good Mario Kart. At least right now. Of course, they advertised looked like it was going to be another Wario Mountain kind of idea, where it's a big course and you got 3 checkpoints instead of 3 laps. But I mean, hell, even if all it ends up being is just a new Mario Kart and not Mario Kart 8 again, I'm be happy. Because Mario Kart 8 is 10 years old. We don't need more Mario Kart 8. I also want to see how they compare to the Steam Deck. I feel like the Steam Deck is a good comparison mark for Switch 2. Because it's handheld, it's new, and it's main handheld competitor for Switch. So, I definitely think if that's what you're going to compare, it needs to be Switch 2 and Steam Deck. Like, we need a Nintendo console that can handle, like, Elden Ring. Like, they're not going to port Elden Ring over, but it needs to be able to handle Elden Ring. I don't know, it should be a good console. I mean, it didn't seem like it had any of the fundamental problems that Wii U had. Except for the magnetic Joy-Cons. Those looked a little weak. And the Wii U, I mean, it didn't justify the gamepad enough for you to go spend $400 on a gamepad. So, I'd be curious to see if they are smart about it and make it where it's like, Switch 1 or even the Wii, where this new edition feels needed. Also, can I go back? Just typing Switch 2 again. Watch this again, because I kind of want to see something. Because I think I saw another little button on there. I couldn't think what it'd be. Like, I kind of expected it to be better, bigger. Yeah, this is the controller. That right there. I wonder what that's gonna be. It could be like like everybody's talking about, like a little mouse or something. Might be a thing where you can hold it and it'll record a video. That'd be cool. I don't know. I really don't think it would be a... I was gonna say it might be a screenshot button. Then I thought about it and I was like, this controller has a screenshot button. They might do something where you could do like point and click games. But even then, that would be the only thing you could use a trackpad for on the Switch. Maybe to turn stuff like really quickly. What is this? Why is it inverted? Interesting. But I don't think it's going to capture the same success Switch 1 had. Predecessors usually don't. Like, 3DS, I don't think did as good as the DS. Wii U didn't do good as the Wii. And I don't think Game Boy Advance did as good as Game Boy. But I also think right now, at least what's being teased, is not good. What's being teased does not look like a strong lineup to sell a $400 console on. Even then, you would have to say more like $5 because you have to buy a game with it. It just doesn't look like it's enough substance. I'd be curious though, because if it's like you're spending $400 and you're getting Switch 2 and maybe like a new 3D Mario, that's worth it. You're paying $350 for the console and then $50 for the game. I'd also be curious to see if they do anything with the themes feature, because on Switch 1 there was a themes setting where you could change it from light to dark, and it really felt like they wanted to do something like the 3DS, where you could go in the eShop and you could buy like a Donkey Kong theme if you were a big Donkey Kong fan, or an Animal Crossing theme if you were a huge Animal Crossing fan. I'd be curious to see how that does, if they do anything with that, or if it was just a way to change it from dark to light mode. That's really all I got to say about it. I mean, there ain't much to say about a console that has one trailer. I might say something about it if it drops another trailer soon. But seeing as this was dropped 10 days ago, probably next month, around the 30th, is when they're going to drop another trailer. It's probably going to be like, Switch 2. Now with a stronger processor. Sleek new design. And they're probably going to reveal colors for it. Like Switch 1's big colors were red and blue. I think, yeah, red and blue. So I think Switch 2's big colors are probably going to be like... I don't know. I think it looks sleek in a... No, it was the OLED color. I was going to say white, but that was the OLED colors. I don't know what color they would do for it, but I think they're going to announce the color scheme for the console too, like next month. But that's really all you can say and speculate on is console colors, specs, and games, because, and what that little button down there does. I mean, just looking at it, I mean, it almost looks like a screenshot button, like they took the screen. No, the screenshot button's still on this controller. So, I'd be curious to see what it is. If it's a little trackpad or if it's a recorder or something. But even then, I don't know, that's cool. That's an interesting thing. I'm interested to see what that is. But so far what I've seen is going to cost $400. I don't know how much Steam Deck is. I'm not curious on how much Steam Deck is. But if Switch 2 costs more than a Steam Deck, Nintendo really needs to get their thing together, because I don't think they could tank another Wii U situation where they just don't have any sales on console. But that's really all you can talk about is how you think it's going to do games, what you think that button is, and color scheme, because it's still too early to decide if it's going to be perfect, trash what games are going to be on or anything like that.